What's up, crypto world? It's Max from the Signal Bar Method. I wanted to expand on XRP a little bit here. I dropped a pretty lengthy video earlier talking about XRP. I don't think I dove into XRP BTC, and I wanted to pull this up, show you guys what I'm looking at. So here we are. Got this massive symmetrical triangle. This was 2017, this was 2021, and here we are, current day, April of 2024. Pretty clean support area, if you ask me. I do think this is probably going to test this area, break lower. And we just put in this red month. It's almost like a downwards facing, downward, like an inverted hammer, pretty much, you know. And it's not just that, it's the 3 month that just closed, big fat red candle. You know, odds are this is going to test lower, and I wouldn't even be surprised if we crack through it a little bit. But I just wanted to show you guys that we're basically at this trend line. We're there. And then on top of that, we opened up the year flat top drop. So that just leaves the door open to, you know, more possibility of coming all the way back up. We've got, you know, it's pretty much all the same when you look at these various time frames. You know, inverse hammer, higher low than the previous red bar. You know, if you took my class that, you know, that's, you see something like that, there's a good chance you're going to get a drop. Sure enough, we did. And God damn, that AC is annoying. It's so fucking loud. 12 month inverse hammer, you know, breakdown, just basic ass, pretty clear TA for you, right? Pretty clear price action, really not a surprise. So back to the 3 month. You can see the MACD down here. It looks like it could be rolling up here. I mean, this doesn't look like bear or bullish by any means yet, but you know, big red candle, little test lower, huge pop, setup candle, higher off that, right? This one just tapped and went. That was 2017. And here's the monthly. Let's just keep zooming in. Here's the 3 weeks. So another one of the reasons, outside of just having a new 3 month, 1 month, etc., you know, putting that red candle, like, odds are you're going to break a little bit lower and at least get into this trend line. And here's the 3 week kind of proving that. Yes, it had this hammer here, but it's red, you know, it's fucking red. So but look at where we, you know, the open here, everything's, you know, this gets a little lower, comes back up. It just opens the door to possibilities of there being like a dual hammer, a tweezer bottom, you know, stuff that will inspire a lot of confidence in there being a bottom in this pair. And technically, like, you haven't really wanted to buy XRP until the XRP BTC pair has gotten to support. You know, I had somebody reaching out on Twitter, messaging me about XRP. They're exhausted holding it, and that's kind of, I needed to expand on this. I think I forgot to include it in the video earlier, and I'm going to retweet the original video and post this in here. So it'll be like a continuation of it, looking at XRP. Anyways, this is a 2 week. 2 week has a little inverse hammer here, or inverse hanging man here. Typically these candles, when you see them, especially at an extended low, will tend to, as long as their low is lower than the last candle, will tend to hold a lot of the time. You'll come down either really close to the low, a lot of times you'll come down to the open, you know, because you start up here with a new candle, you come down to the open, you hold that, you go all the way back up, maybe break through that, come back in, maybe just get back here, come back in a little bit. You've got like a hammer, retrace and go. Like, there's different variations of how these usually play out. That's typically how it plays out. You had one here that didn't even have a lower low, just a little bit of retracement and go. So it's a very bullish type of, extremely bullish type of setup here. The problem is we haven't really tapped the trend line. So I think this might break the low, come in here, and doing so, you break in a green candle. It does open the door for a sudden retracement all the way back up here before this time frame closes, which is this Sunday at 5 p.m. So, it's going to be the 4th tomorrow, 4-4. And if we see XRP breaking down and this gets down here, I'm pretty much probably going to come in and buy XRP in my trading account if that happens, because it's so obvious we're there. Could we overshoot it a little bit? Sure, anything can happen, but we're dropping off a green, we're dropping off a inverse hanging man style candle. We're pretty extended. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would be the 8th lower low candle in a row. You're really extended. You usually can't find more than 10 bars. So you're at the very extended run of this leg down. That's been an extended move down without any kind of pullback, right? Get it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So if we break that, that'll be 8 lower candles in a row. I'll expect, to hold. If not this candle, probably at least the next candle. And yes, this could overshoot a little bit. I get that, but we're there pretty much. And you've seen, look at what's happened every time we've touched this level. Touch this trend line, boom. Touch this trend line, boom. Come back down close to it for like a, double-ish bottom type of play, boom. It's not very uncommon. And could we do something like this where we kind of overshoot it a little bit, get our green 2 week and then fire? Yeah, of course. But look, so green 2 week, we're gonna have to. It's gonna be really interesting the rest of this week, because here you have your setup candle fire. Here you have your setup candle fire. Could this very quickly touch this area, get back up, and maybe just fire really hard? Yes, absolutely. Or could it just set up, get your green candle, then go? Yes, absolutely. So it could be a very quick process this week and in the coming 2 weeks. These are 2 week candles. So that's the 2 week. I think it's extremely bullish right now. Like drop off of a green, pop. So it could be something this quick where you drop, you pop, green hammer, pop. Same thing. Drop, pop, green hammer, pop. We could see something like that here. Like this here, okay? So, and then the question is, is that it? Is it just going to fire like 2017? Or is it going to be more like this in 2021? Pop, get up here, pull back, do a second test. We're already kind of looking at like May, June, and then we're up, and away. You know what I mean? So April, May, June, that would be the end of the 3 month candle. And in this pairing, you probably get some type of green candle close here, and then probably a continuation of it up after that. So I don't know. Look at this, like big, and you dropped off of a green here. Look, you dropped off of a green here. So, we should be raging back up here. I don't know. There's a lot of room here. Look, this is October of 2025. I don't think it's going to take that long. We're already at the trend line. I think it's going to be pretty quick whether it happens this 3 month candle. This 3 month candle I definitely expect to show a lot of bullish activity here. But this next 3 month candle might be the candle that, it's either like 2021 here, or it's a continuation of the move that's already going higher. But this was a big wick down, come back up. It ends up being kind of like a hammer candle, then fire. This was like an inverted hanging man style candle where, it's just like I was saying, like you pop up, you come back in. It's like, this is a perfect example of what I was showing you of the 2 week, of what we could see here, right? So probably a more bullish type of setup would be for this to drop, pop, get your hammer, and then explode. And that might give you better odds of seeing something huge. But either way, dude, you're there. if we're touching this trend line, it could happen tomorrow, could happen tonight. Here's the weekly, obviously wants to drop, obviously probably going to get this trend line touch. MACD's already moving up. There's no divergence yet, but you can clearly see that, right? Here's the 3-day. You can see there is a slight divergence going on. It's just a loss of momentum to the downside. And you're dropping off of a green 3-day as well, which is going to close on Friday. So, this level just doesn't look great. It just doesn't look great at all. You can kind of see it's already kind of broken down here. Nice little daily candle to drop off of and just kind of chopping around. But there's your red engulfing. Moving averages are right there, pushing price down. So yeah, we could literally tap it tomorrow on 4-4. And that would be our buy signal for XRP, basically. Because you go back in time and you see when we touched it, and then you look at XRP. And, let's look at December 29th of 2020, and then let's look at January 3rd of 2021 and see what it looked like. So, I'm going to go way back here. I'm guessing this, nope. Further back. There's the 29th of December, came down to 17, and there's January 3rd. So it was already wanking its way higher. As soon as it tapped that was it. Just slow grind higher. Comes up, has like a falling wedge type of pattern, or kind of like a flag. The majors probably show it better. There's your major trend lines there. The majors kind of show this type, and then you first close out of there and then go. And after that was just up and away, dude. It's slow and took forever. My God, man. I remember this day here. They put in this reversal candle, dropped it, got people short, pop, and this just a huge fucking level here. And just a huge short squeeze, huge breakout, all kinds of different buyers. You got the shorts buying to cover, you got the new buyers coming in on the breakout, and just a shit show to the upside. And then this is where you'd know, you did get up off this green, but you're popping off this red. It's a problem. And get one more little inside green, pop, and just not good. That's it. It's just dead. And here later in 2021, you could see this is like what, kind of like a falling wedge almost. Shitty price action here, but just shitty price action. You could kind of see it's kind of like a falling wedge, ugly ass falling wedge, but okay, TradingView. God, TradingView is such a turd, dude. What a turd of a fucking trading platform or charting platform. So double bottom, you can see the clear double bottom. It's kind of fucked up though. Usually you see this boom boom. It's more of like a up W, but still double bottom test. That's our level. Breakout, pullback, test. There's your signal bar to go higher. There's another great signal bar. Getting up off red. We know that's a problem. Move is dead. Kind of consolidation here, a little inside green, good to go higher, and just drops off a green. That's a problem. Comes all the way back, drops off a red. That's all good. There's your signal bar to get short. Boom, 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 boom. Drops off a green. That's a problem. Comes all the way back. There's your red to drop. Boom. Nice little red to drop off of. Nice red to get in on. Very nice red to short. Nice green to get long on, very nice green to get long on. So there's so many great trades along the way, and XRP is it really is such a great trading vehicle because, dude, just look at this for a second. Now, when I make my calls, like I see a good signal bar, I make this call in XRP, and people are bitching. Let's look at the risk to reward for a second, and let's think about things. So your entry is at like 68.815, whatever the fuck it is, 68.115. You're like 2.3% risk. What was your upside? fucking 33%. You know, and people are out there bitching. It's not my fault you don't know how to fucking trade, man. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Look at that risk to reward in fucking 2 days. You know, versus you look at like something like YGG, where did I call it? Right here for my subscribers. This is a big play we just got in recently. And, you know, that's 3% right there, but your stop is all the way down here. That's 11 fucking percent. The upside was pretty huge though, at 77%. So it's like, what, a little less than double, I think, whatever our number was on XRP. But it's like, you know, 11, it's like 1 to 7 pretty much, right? It's like 1 to 7 risk to reward, you know, where I don't know what, XRP was like fucking 2, you know, we're looking at, higher, dude, 14 to 2 point, I don't know what it was, 2.5, 2.7, just call it 2.9 for shits and giggles. I don't even know what it was up to, 33, can't fucking remember, you know, 8 to 7. So it's just vastly different. It's like the risk to reward you can achieve with XRP is just fucking phenomenal sometimes, especially if you catch an earlier run like down here. You know, like you're looking at less than 1% risk. There's fucking almost 12% right there. If you trail below the 10 SMA, you capture all this. Like 40 fucking percent for less than 1% risk, max pain. If you get in there. Another way is like you get into the trade, you put your stop below the entry candle low, like your risk is like fucking next to nothing. But if you have it below the entry candle, you're at 2.5%. You know, it's like phenomenal fucking risk to reward. So for like from a trading perspective with XRP, if you really know what to look for and you know how to spot really great trades, the risk to reward is generally pretty good. But you have to be very patient with XRP. You know, there's only so many trades in here. I can spot them out. You know, just you know, popping off a red, that's a problem. Here we go. Green, here's your entry there. Here's an entry here. Here's an entry here. Nothing. There's a short there. Drop. Boom. Quick capture. Your stop's right there. You're stopped out on maybe half. Maybe you take some of it off. All right, that's it. Nothing. No. If this was green, I would have taken it long. It's not. Even so, I mean, everything looks pretty good. It's on you if you want to take that. Nothing. Nothing. We're not seeing shit. This is trash. Boom. This one's very hard because it's a signal bar that's within a pattern. I teach this in my course. So it's just really fucking tough to know that this is for sure going to be a drop. You know, moves coming out of the symmetrical is very hard. The best way would be to like short the break right here, and then, you know, your trail, you just got your stop up here. That's your risk, and that's your huge reward. And you have to be so quick to take profit on that. It's a quick move. So really nothing. You might short this or this, but here's a better short right there. Nothing. There's nothing here. Nothing. I'd almost take this, but probably not. So nothing. If this was green, I'd take it, but it's not. Nothing. Fucking nothing. Oh, wait, what's this? The candle I called out. Boom, I'd definitely take that. But guess what they fucking did to you a day later? They wicked it all the fucking way down. Not just this low. All the way down here. Pop, inside candle, definitely take that. And guess what they did to you the next day? Stopped you out right there. So unless you took profit, I mean, that's a big move, right? You take partial off, it's all good, right? Nothing. Shit, bullshit, trash. Ripple is a bunch of fucking idiots. Brad sucks. Joel's an idiot. David Schwartz is an idiot. All right, crack. We broke down from our symmetrical. So obviously there's a short in play, flat bottom, daily. We're probably going to go lower, guys. Sorry, I don't think the low's in unless I'm wrong, you know, about it. But this is 99% of the time we're going lower. That's a flat bottom candle. We're probably going lower. We don't have a reversal candle. That's what I was saying. 52, remember I was talking about 52? 52 is down here, around here, right? Remember, we have this pairing XRP XRP USDT pair. Very clean, symmetrical. I like this symmetrical better than the long-term one, but it's so clean. I mean, look at that thing. Damn. Respected the trend line every fucking time it hit it. Even the recent hit. Even the recent fucking hit up here, just perfection. Perfection. That's why I'm digging this symmetrical more than the long-term one. And I think the long-term one will play out, and I think the measured move at 30 to 35, depending on when we break out of it, will hit that, I think. You know, I do think with time we will hit that. But this one, for a more immediate measured move that we should see this year, I would think, right? Because you're out of space in this triangle this year. Look, this is fucking September at the very tip, and you're out of room. They're not going to be able to keep the price that tight in there. Probably going to run out of room to keep the price in this triangle in like June. And you know I'm really big on the current 3-month candle, even though I don't like this fucking drop with the 3-month candle. I don't. It makes it look all fucked up and weird. But it's still a really great 3-month candle. It's green. The last 3-month candles are. It's very extremely bullish. So this could be the last fucking drop we get. And, you know, like unless they're going to, look, I'll say this. It's going to probably be the last drop we're going to get. It's going to be the last time to maybe buy these levels. But you could see a very quick wick just like they did back here. So it would be very quick. Like, you probably won't catch it. It'll be so quick. It'll happen like overnight or some dumb shit because you know they're fucking bastards about it. They'll do it like the most rat dick fucking way possible. And look at this level right here. What is this? 55-ish? Like, look at this shit. I mean, not as much back here, but boom, boom, boom. Broken, crash, boom, 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 boom. Broken, pop, broken, drop, you know, broken, pop, boom, boom, test there, broken, drop, test there, broken, pop. Here we are again, right at it, ish. Just kind of funny at that level there. So, you know, we're breaking down on the daily, right? And you can see this trend line. I mean, it's fucking fantastic. You know, sometimes we barely overshoot it, just barely, but these are mostly just wicks, right? So let's look at the 3-day, dropping off a green. You know what that means. I hope you do by now if you've been following my fucking XRP videos. My God, basically just giving you guys free little educational tidbits along the way. So there, dropping off a green, right? And pulling these moving averages down. Looks like the 10 and the 8 are, you know, they got a decent chance of rolling over this 20. You know, they did it here. They did it here. They did it here. They almost did it there. They did it here. They did it here. They did it here. They did it here. So you guys getting it? What else do we have? Did it here. Coming right back up though. Crazy shit back there. Wow. Did it here. Did it here. Right. So we're coming into this level, and so I was saying I think we're going to come down into like 52. 52, 51, 52, 53, and you know, I think we're in a bottom here, but I just don't know if they're gonna do some quick little wick here or some dumb shit like that, which I don't know. It's like you can almost count on it, but we are very close to XRP BTC. Don't forget about that. We're really, really close. We're dropping off of a green 3-day. I think even the daily, yeah, the daily dropped off a green there too. So look at how flat the MACD is down here. There's just zero momentum to the downside on this thing, but we did break this level. We like slightly closed below it. So I think like the next day or two, I think we reach this trend line. Remember, we're going to be dropping off of the green 2-week inverse hammer. So dude, I'm telling you, it could be an aggressive retracement back up here. Like XRP could show a lot of strength one way or another. If the market's selling off, it's not selling off as much. If the market is going higher, it's going higher a lot stronger. You could see that if we tap this trend line, and it could happen this week. So, but I'm also looking at this chart, I'm thinking, hey, like XRP, look, it's already dropping. you know, it could definitely, I think we can reach these levels right here. And then I'm a definite buyer, like pretty much anywhere in this just general area. Cause I don't know if they're going to reverse it here, here. I just think we're going to get to this level. It's an obvious level to get to, right? You just see it. Every time we've hit this trend line, we fucking bounce, right? Even this, when we collapsed here, we held right there, right? So this general area around 52, 51, 52, 53, I think it should hold. Yeah, I mean, that's what I got for now. And I wanted to do another video talking about XRP BTC, just because I see this. And, you know, with Bitcoin, you know, it's got this pretty nice green candle, but dude, we've dropped below the 20. These moving averages are rolling over. I was thinking like this is not really a trend line. I was thinking this trend line will hold. I was thinking this is a symmetrical, and I was thinking this trend line would hold, and this would be our buy area, maybe even overshoot it a little bit, but I was thinking that area would hold. We're dropping off of a green weekly. The 8 and the 10 are rolling up here. Could this be a bigger pullback to the 20 on the weekly? Maybe, but we have this beautiful triangle. I've had it drawn for a while now with my subscribers. You know, ever since we got this kind of swing up here, I had this thing drawn here. I had the bottom trend line drawn here. So, and honestly, this action that we're seeing is way more, it's going to be way more supportive for a move higher in Bitcoin. Otherwise, if we would have just went higher here, Bitcoin probably would have lost its momentum fully and ended up doing some psycho bigger pullback along the way. I'm not saying that it can't still do that. I'm just saying I think it has better odds of setting up here to go higher and continuing higher and being able to sustain going higher by creating this new kind of foundational support to go higher off of. And just, dude, it's just a clean setup. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's just a clean setup. If we set up here, you know, take a little more time, maybe go lower here and start the process to get back up. The problem is, like, if we close down here or even in this area, you've got a red weekly, you know, we're probably going to test a little bit lower with the new week opening up. And the 2 week's going to close like not pretty, you know, not pretty at all. This is actually a nasty looking 2 week. I've had my eye on it for a drop. Not pretty, right? We have this trend line up here as a possible target. So if we do end up going higher, ideally, like, Bitcoin can close this 2 week green, maybe pull back a little bit, maybe even break that a little bit, get back up and be on its way. Something like that. But you know, the candles don't lie. They're always kind of painting a picture, even with how ruthless they are about it. Notice the monthly is very flat top. I'm expecting to get back up here and make that no longer a flat top, probably break this high and head higher before the month is over. It's another reason I think that we're going to hold up here. The 3 month, it's the same story, big green bar. I think we should at least head higher, get up to this 88,000 area, probably somewhere around there. Just the same story all around. So I do think we're going to hold up here and set up and then go, probably, you know. And this could even, who knows? I mean, it could get right back up here, set up and then go. You never know. And then I'd probably just be like, all right, I'm pulling this a little bit tighter, you know. And it's kind of like a bull pennant, a fucking weird, ugly one, but, you know, something like that. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I think this is going to be the case. Play out and go higher. So yeah, we looked at XRP BTC, XRP Ethereum. Nothing really there. Kind of looks like not shit, to be honest. I almost see like a bear pennant, but it's too ugly to be that. Definite level here though. But this looks like it wants to drop. And you can clearly see it. Moving averages coming over. Red candle, dropped off a green though, but it is a red candle there, and looks like it wants to drop. So looks like it already is. 3-day though would be dropping off of the green. So if this drops, odds are we'll come back up here. This could be a double bottom in play, maybe something like that. Here's your clean double bottom top, come back up, explode, maybe something like that, maybe, not sure, kind of similar to this. We don't even have to get all the way down here. Could be something like that. Dropping off of a green. Even no, this would have to come ripping back up. Then this would support the moving averages correcting, crossing the 20 and getting back up. So that would have to come ripping back up. Weekly, dropping off a red, pretty standard, pretty normal. 2-week, got this big 2-week candle, green candle, so we could definitely see a double bottom there, maybe something similar to this. And big hammer on the 3-week coming down, it's looking pretty bullish, pretty deep drop, but could signal that double bottom we were just talking about. Red hammer doesn't inspire the most confidence, but we've seen it pop off of that before, and this is just one pairing, so who knows, could even go a little bit lower, then get back up. That would look a little bit more healthy, I guess. 3 month, same situation. Probably gonna at least test these lows, if not break them. So there you go. Maybe we'll get a double bottom on that if we're lucky. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much what I got for you. Look at that, it's already dropping back to the low there, back to the open, which is a flat bottom. So yep, coming in and probably going lower. Thinking we're gonna get here, and then that is probably gonna be it, at least temporarily. Thinking, I don't know how long it's going to take down here to, get our bottom before we start ramping up and going higher. But, here's August. Here's September 1st. Right? So I don't think they're going to be able to coil it in this range. It's very tight. This is 59. This is 65. Maybe they can. I doubt it. It's going to get harder and harder for them to keep it in this range. And as soon as this goes one way or another, you have stops all throughout here. You have stops all throughout here, 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 right? So then up above, right at 75-ish, this level right here. It's a huge fucking level. Stops throughout, just all throughout here probably. So we need to break like 75, 76. Once you start to see like 77, 78, this thing should just fucking boom, explode. And you got stops here, here, and then probably all the way up throughout here, this area. But really probably just like mostly most of the stops will be in this area. So that's what we have to do. And knowing how close we are on XRP BTC, I don't know. I think we can at least find support here. I just it's tough to say how fast we're going to get back up. We're extremely coiled. So as soon as we see 75, it should just blow its load and go. Just the question is how does that happen? Do we get down here? Are we straight back up in April? You know what I mean? Set up and go, or just go. I mean, we've got this monthly here that is going to be supportive if we get down to 52, the 20 SMA, or 51, 52, the 20 SMA, and we bounce, or however low they wick it, and then bounce, because we're dropping off this green, bounce, hopefully, or, in the next month in May, bounce, set up, and then go in June. Dude, do I need to show you guys anymore? I mean, that's probably how close we are in here, right? And the 3 month is extremely, extremely bullish setup. So that's why I think it's going to happen this 3 month candle. This is extremely bullish, extremely fucking bullish candle setup here. Like this little inside, like hammer kind of doji type of candle, after this little inside green. The only thing I don't like is how it's the low is higher than this candle, but that's a really good looking candle setup, really fucking good. And I don't think it's any Any coincidence that it's right here in the apex, So 4-month looks really similar, but in a little inside green, this is what we had last 3-month candle, and typically you can see big moves off those kind of setup. So this ends at the end of April. So, at the very least, we'd like to see this close at the end of April green, the 4-month, and then then you have a 4-month that looks very similar with the same 75 area, very bullish setup, a little bit of a retrace in May, and then maybe go and blow its load there. 5-month, we just needed to get up before the end of May, right? So then you have your 5-month close and at least close green, and then you have the same type of fucking setup, drop off a green, get up and go. But something like this, you could just get up and go before the end of May. And then the 6-month, which is going to close at the end of June, could just go. It could just get up and go. I mean, here's the next 6-month. It's like you're out of this triangle. So we're that close, I think, guys. I mean, literally, I'm trying to show you how close I think we really are. These longer term price predictions, got a bunch of fucking idiots coming out of the woodworks talking shit because, I thought we were going to I thought we were going to go and reach 120, which is a lot more longer term trend line at the time. I thought we were going to get up to this trend line around 120 by now. I thought for sure we were going to make it, and we just didn't. We only got to 75, so it's shitty, but I do think we're really, really close. I mean, you can see that in the other XRP USDT pair, and then this one USD shows this longer term, bigger symmetrical, which it kicks out all the way to the beginning of 2025, January, February, March, maybe April, but really that's too tight of a range. So it's really like January, February, March. I don't even think they would push it that far. It'd be like late 2024 probably. Here's November, here's December. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think I really like this chart setup. I mean, that's like perfection, absolute perfection. So this is what I think is going to happen. That's how I think it's going to play out. And I guess my only question would be, are they going to get a wick here in this general area? April, May, June. Are they going to wick it here and then go? Or is this area going to hold and it'll just go? Just fucking XRP and its wicks are just fucking, they're out of control, bro. The corruption with XRP, the manipulation with XRP, it's out of control, just absolutely out of control. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section, and that's it. If you want to get subscribed or take the course, visit @SignalBarMethod in the bio. Both links are there. Wishing everyone the best. Obviously not financial advice. Good luck out there.